Kia ora koutou, talofa lava, malo aleleni Simbulavanaka, and welcome to KIWI News Briefs. Hi, I'm Beno, and welcome to a roundup of what's happening around Aotearoa, New Zealand, and what's happening around the world. Well, first up, around the world, 37 more million people have been misplaced by the war after there has been a peace signing, and yet Benjamin Netanyahu of the Israel Defense Prime Minister rank has actually gone and on the rampage and killed a few more people overnight in the Gaza area. Over to some more sort of tragic news. In New Zealand and Auckland, there has been an outbreak of measles. Now, you'd think that this disease has actually got people with vaccinations. I know most of us in primary school actually had it, but we've got some real new age parents who decided even during COVID not to get people vaccinated and then complained to people and the government when their loved ones died. Doesn't that sum up a whole lot of people around the world? Blame everyone else for your own incompetence. Now, tomorrow is a big day for New Zealand, for doctors, for nurses, for teachers, for support staff at schools, because it is the biggest in history strike against the government ever in the history of New Zealand. The government has decided that they'd rather balance books than save jobs, not allow people to feel safe at work when they have two people on a ward, an entire ward, and one doctor doing checkups around that ward, when there should be at least four. Why are there at four? Because the government won't pay the doctors their worth. In teaching, I remember being a person who was teaching full-time science and health, and on top of that I had 3 rugby teams to take, 4 tennis teams to take, and they asked me to take cricket on top of that, and you don't get paid. So good on everyone who's going on strike tomorrow, who does go over and beyond anything that the job requires, because it has to be done. Something which Simeon Brown, David Seymour, who's an Associate Education Minister, who's stuffed up the education scene, they need to know things that have to be done need to be paid in business, don't they? We'll see you next week, and we'll see maybe tomorrow out on the march in support of everyone who's going on the march tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and don't forget, be kind to your neighbours and be on the lookout for bargains in the shops, because the economy sucks.